Madden 24 is just around the corner. Any day at this point, we should be getting some Ultimate Team news. So I thought today would be a perfect day to drop my Madden 24 Ultimate Team wish list. So number one is probably the shortest and the most unrealistic, and that is EA just being better. That's really it. And it's probably the most unrealistic one. I mean, last year was awful from EA about the pack strike and things like that. All that had to happen for EA to be a little bit better. But if EA just does more than the bare minimum, Madden 24 will actually be pretty solid, regardless of what they do, honestly. So that's a perfect start. I know it's kind of Mickey Mouse number one, but literally that's probably one of the most important things. And it's obviously going to be on my wish list, because if they just do the bare minimum, it'll be a much better game. Coming in at number two, we have the thing that I want to see more than anything else. And that is a revamped draft champion or MUT draft mode. They already have the bare bones, and I'm telling you, if they just do a couple things to MUT draft their draft champions, it would be amazing. It would be game changing for Ultimate Team. The first thing is kind of gameplay related, and that is just adding abilities to draft champs. Right now, there's no abilities, and I think it would be pretty easy, especially with there not being power-ups anymore. Hopefully, they don't come back, by the way. Please, that should be on the wish list too. Do not bring back power-ups, although they might. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. But yeah, just bring abilities to MUT draft. We're playing a Madden game designed for abilities. Without abilities, so obviously it's going to feel bad, it's going to feel clunky, it's going to feel slow. So bring abilities to MUT draft. That's the first thing. The next thing, and also a very important thing, is just updating the player pool. Like whenever a new card or new promo comes out, put those cards immediately into MUT draft. So this way, if you're someone that can't afford the new cards and still want to try them out, you're able to do that in MUT draft. And, I think MLB The Show does a great job, like a great job. If you want to, EA, if you want to look at a draft mode that works, look at MLB The Show. I mean, there's so many things you're able to take from their draft mode and put it into yours and make it super successful. And this one is also kind of ripping from MLB The Show, but it's just better rewards. And this should be a no-brainer, just better rewards and make people want to play the game. At the end of the day, Madden's gameplay, I don't think could ever really carry the game. It comes down to content and rewards and things like that, and grinding and stuff like that. So to me, I think that's where Madden's missed a lot, is they think their gameplay can carry people's enjoyment of the game. But in reality, I don't think any sports game can do it. I don't think any sports game can do it, honestly. I don't think they can. Like, their gameplay could just completely carry the game. It comes down to content, it comes down to grinding, it comes down to you trying to improve your team. That's why a lot of people play Ultimate Team. So I would say just better rewards from playing draft champs, maybe packs for people who are just getting started, who don't have a good team. MUT draft would be a great place to start, build your team, get those exclusive awards, get those exclusive players. I think that's the main thing. Just update the draft pool, give us better rewards, and add abilities. And those three things right there would make MUT draft one of the most popular modes and just be a huge success, in my opinion. At number three, we have bring back Weekend League. I think Weekend League or some form of Weekend League has to be in Madden 24. And I think this one is actually pretty likely. The community, everyone really wanted Weekend League. Everyone wants it back. So I would be very surprised if Weekend League isn't back in Madden 24. But I still think MUT champs can stay. I think both can honestly exist. Keep the 25 games throughout the week, Monday to Monday, but also on the weekend, give us those 15 to maybe 20 games. Maybe lower the amount of games you can play over the weekend. And I think that'd be perfect. Give us those exclusive rewards. Give us those leaderboards back. Like, make those games meaningful. And I think that's going to also add a lot to Madden 24 Ultimate Team. If they bring back Weekend League, but also keep MUT champs. Both can exist at the same time. There's no reason why they can't. At number four, we have better competitive pass rewards. And I'm not just going to say better comp pass rewards and go on to the next one. I'm going to give, I think, what the solution could be for better comp pass rewards. The first one is just better, packs. Being able to get better packs from the comp pass is definitely necessary. But I think as far as the comp pass player, there shouldn't just be one player option. Because say you're someone that maybe likes your receiving core, you don't want to, it's not worth grinding hours for, let's say, like a Equinemius St. Brown, for example. It's just not worth grinding for that one card that you're probably never going to use. I think the best solution here is making a fantasy pack. Give us a comp pass fantasy pack with exclusive players. Drop like 7 to 10 players at various positions, various teams, make it, give us a good variety. And then throughout the comp pass, make the first pack a B&D pack, and then maybe give us 3 more chances to dip into that fantasy pack and make those cards sellable. I think, again, MLB The Show does a good job at this, giving us, good options, good variety in their reward packs. And I think EA, they kind of miss on that because, for example, again, So you have a good running back and they drop a compass running back. You're not going to really be grinding for those next 2 weeks for that player. It just makes no sense. So drop a compass fantasy pack, give people options. If someone doesn't find a fit for any player in those 5 to 10, then okay. Then okay. Then maybe it's just not worth grinding. But I would say increase the odds of these compass players fitting on people's teams, so it gives people more of a reason to play the game. And again, it goes back to what I said in the draft champs mode. Their gameplay will never really carry the game, in my opinion. So you got to have rewards, stuff worth grinding for, stuff worth building the team for. So I think that would be a really good start for the compass. Give us more rewards in a fantasy pack and also make them sellable. There's no reason why they shouldn't be sellable. Look at Lester Hayes. Again, there was success in that. Make them sellable. There's no reason why they shouldn't be. Coming in at number 5, we have a super short one, and that is just bring back the trade block. Coming in at number 6 is probably the most far-fetched and unrealistic one. Actually, that's not true. Number 1 is probably the most unrealistic one because EA will never not do the bare minimum. But yeah, we have a card parallel system or a card prestige system like there is in MLB The Show. And again, here I am taking some ideas from MLB The Show, but in my opinion, Diamond Dynasty is the best card building game mode out there. They have amazing rewards, amazing free rewards. I think they do a great job with the draft mode, and also their parallel system is just elite. I think Diamond Dynasty is honestly amazing. But in Madden, how would this prestige system work? I think they would have to shorten the prestige because cards recycle that much faster. So let's say we have 3 levels. Don't add speed. Don't do +1 to all stats like MLB The Show does it. Let's say for quarterbacks, first level prestige, you get +1 throw power, +1 accuracies. And then in the second level, you also can get +1 on top of your +1 on throw power and accuracy, and maybe awareness. I don't know. There's something like that. I just don't make it super overpowered, but give us something to grind for. And I would say that third level, it would be very interesting. I'm not saying they would probably mess some things up if they actually did this. But that third level, give us an exclusive ability to the prestige. Like let's say maybe on your core elite Josh Allen, he can't get set feet or gunslinger yet, but if you make him a prestige 3, then he's able to get gunslinger or set feet. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know how that would really work. I feel people would kind of complain about that, but again, it gives you something to grind for from just playing the game. And again, gameplay will never carry a sports game in my opinion. I don't think it's even possible. So again, give us something to grind for from just playing the game on top of the comp pass, on top of the field pass, all that stuff. It would just be perfect. So I know that last is a little bit far-fetched, but that is my Madden 24 Ultimate Team wish list. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.